Developing this morning as well, an intense new video. It puts the Lakeland Police Department on the defense.
It appears to show officers using force on a man, and it has sparked outrage online. Fox 13's Kelly Cowan is live in Lakeland. Kelly, the department says that there is more than meets the eye in this story. What's going on?
Exactly. They're saying there's two sides to every story, and now we're hearing from the Lakeland police on their side of the story. But this video really caught fire last night on social media. It shows officers punching and kicking a man who's on the ground as those officers try to restrain them. Now, the video was taken on a cell phone by Joel Alfaro. He was passing by at the time. The video immediately caused a firestorm on Facebook. Overnight, Lakeland police released a statement addressing the incident. They say their officers were checking on the welfare of the man who they'd noticed sleeping under the I-4 overpass on 98 North. Now, LPD says when they told the man to move, the 38-year-old, later identified as Justin Abbott, refused, even when officers told him that they would arrest him for trespassing. And that's when Lakeland police say officers Anthony and West, their first names have not been released to the media, tried to restrain Abbott, but he fought back. Police say he pushed Officer Anthony, causing them to fall to the ground, and that's when Officer West used his taser, but it was ineffective initially. In the video, both officers are seen punching and kicking Abbott. One even backs up several feet before kicking him again with the other officer on top of him. Now, I just spoke to a public information officer specifically about that part of this video, and he explains that when officers use their tasers, a secondary officer is trained to back up and back away first so he doesn't get tased. He told me that that officer at that time saw Abbott reaching for the taser, and that's why he runs up and kicks him. You see that in the video. He told me his officers are also acting completely in line with policy. Here's how the Lakeland police explain their use of force in their statement that they released around midnight last night. After a second attempt to deploy the conducted electricity weapon, that's often called a taser, Officer Anthony observed Abbott grab Officer West's CEW. Seeing Officer West struggling to regain control of his CEW, Officer Anthony struck Abbott several times before he was finally taken into custody. And as you can imagine, this is causing a lot of conversation on social media. A lot of people very upset, very angry about this video, asking for the police to also release their side of the story in video form, whether that be lapel video, dash cam video, any kind of body video that Lakeland police may have been wearing. And I checked with the department already this morning on that. They say they will not be releasing any of that video because they simply don't have it. They say their officers do not wear body video, and they weren't rolling on their dash cams either. So they're telling me that they don't have video of this incident to release to the public. Now, meanwhile, Abbott is facing trespassing charges along with resisting arrest with violence, and Lakeland police say that they are reviewing this incident as they do any use of force case. Guys.
All right, Kelly. Live for us this morning. Thank you. We'll talk to you later on.